Are you familiar with this quote that says, agriculture is the bedrock of a nation? Well, I am sure one or two times you have come across this particular quote. Whether you agree with it or not is another conversation entirely. But for me personally, I believe and I agree with this quote. Honestly, right now in Nigeria, I feel like we're missing out on the whole opportunity we have to grow our own organic food. Yes, and this is because most people are no longer into farming. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm delighted to have you here today. Hey, and so this is the new era of me doing videos in my car. So, like I've told you guys, just get ready, get yourself prepared. It's the raining season. Honestly, it's been raining in Lagos almost 24 hours non-stop. I mean, we have water on major streets and all of that. So moving around during the rainy season is always not challenging actually, and because there's going to, when it rains, most of the roads are bad, and then you then have water on the road, people slowing down, it then causes huge traffic. So like I said in my previous video, sometimes getting to site, you will plan to go to site, spend hours in traffic. It's terrible. I mean, it's really terrible. And currently with my meal, so just keep taking these videos as they come. Now back to the agricultural conversation. Honestly, I am hoping that many people will go back to farming. I mean, over the years, I've realized that I still have some people here who always want to go into farming, who want to get into farming. So they ask me for farmland. Do you sell farmland? Do you have any land I want to buy? In fact, I have a particular client of mine now that we're talking about bulk farmland. So that really gives me joy. And that is why I've gone out of my way to now start looking into the potentials of you guys investing in farmland and truly engaging in farming, because that way we can begin to produce more organic food home here, and then you can just make our life more easier. It has a greater way of affecting the economy, whether you and I like it or not. So yes, like I said, I've gone out of my way to bring this beautiful solution to you guys. Now, this is not a regular farmland that we have, because I remember that 2 years or 3 years back, I saw the farmland, and last time I checked there, nothing is happening, nobody's farming there, and I'm like, what's this about? This is a farmland. Why aren't people farming at the moment? So based on that, I didn't want the regular farmland, okay? Because I mean, people will just buy it as farmland, quote and unquote, but they're not really farming on it. And I am passionate about encouraging people to truly go into farming, and that's why I was very excited to jump on this particular offer when I saw it. In fact, it's a new project, and I want to just bring it to you guys now that it's selling on pre-launch. So, what is this about? This is the name. It's an estate actually. So let me explain the concept. I'm not going. This is not a video where I'm going to speak too much English or go around the bay. I'm just going to explain the concept to you guys so that you guys understand it first of all before buying into it, and then you can get what you're buying into. Now, some other grammatic, whatever expression you will see in the estate brochure. However, I need to beat it down. I need to explain what this solution is, or what this offer is, or what the goal is here. All right. So this is also it's a farmland actually, but what this company is doing is that they are agro company. They don't do anything else. Is this part of real estate that they do? So they have estates now in Ibadan that is meant for Agric and Agric land. When you buy into it and choose whatever part of farming you want to do, maybe you want to do cropping, you want to do fishery, whatever it is aspect of it you want to do, you can go ahead and do. But this is what they do. They encourage you to actually go into farming. So meaning they're going to put facilities in place to encourage you to come and farm. In fact, they're going to get farmers at some point that you can probably hire those farmers to help you farm, and then you guys have an agreement. So what I'm saying is that this particular company, going to be involved in everything, every process. You're the owner of your land, yes, but they're going to be providing infrastructure. Let's say boreholes. They're going to do the fencing. Now, the fencing is not going to be regular. It's not an estate, so it's not going to be the regular estate. You know how we have the farm ranches and all of that abroad, those barbed wires, those white fencing, short white fencing. That's what you will see in this estate. Now, they'll provide all of those. Then, as why I said it is different from the regular farming is because, I mean, most of the farmlands we have, they just sell it to you and leave you, to just go do your thing. Okay, how you get water or how you get light, how you get all of that with is not their business. And then they regulate it, so you can't come and build houses on them. You're allowed to build, of course, shelters for your farmers, for workers. You can build warehouses as well. All right, so let's quickly go on through the brochure and explain in details. Now, before I do all of those details, let me talk about the different offers they have. So they have a plot of land. You can buy a plot of land. You can buy half plot of land. Though I always don't see where how anyone will use half plot of land for farming. But I now remember that people who go into fishery can use half plot of land. So there's half plot of land for sale. There's 500 and then there's 1,000 square meter. Now this is not limited. You can even buy acres. You can buy as many as you want. All right. So let's quickly run through together because I see that this video is already long and I don't want it to be too long. Now the name of the estate is Bounty Harvest Farm Estate. Bounty Harvest Farm Estate. Now let's talk about the location. This is located, of course, in Ido. Now Ido is in Ido local government in Ibadan. Okay, it is a boundary. It just shares the boundary between Ogun State and Oyo State, which is still perfect for farming as far as I am concerned. So now what can you do with your plots? The various options. Crop production, of course. You can do crop production, grow fruits, vegetables, oil seeds, etc., etc. And the second option is ranching. You can, of course, rear your cattle, sheep, goats, poultry, among other animals you decide to, rear at your ranch. Then you can, of course, have a farmhouse. All right, that's up to you. You can go into aquaculture, which is, of course, the fishery I was talking about earlier, which I said it will be suitable for someone who buy a plot of land of 300 square meter, half plot of land rather. You can do gardening as well. I mean, you do a lot of gardening. People like if you're in for gardening. I feel like gardening is not a thing for us in Nigeria, but Joe, we actually do use them, but it's not really a thing for us. So if you decide to go into gardening, that works for you as well. So those are the three it's the four aspect of farming you can. So there's no whatever it is you want to do on your farm based on this ones I just explained, you can have that right away. So like they can help you have access to farmers. So let's say you don't have you just buy the land and you don't know which farmer, you don't know farmers, and you wanted to get access to farmers. Oyo State is big on farming, right? So they have a lot of people in Oyo town itself. Oyo is close to Ido in Ibadan. They have access to farmers very in interior part of Oyo State. Ibadan has it, so they can always have access to farmers there. They have plans to get those farmers available. Some of those farmers also, they no longer have access to work. They can't work again. Some of them don't have finances. They don't, apart from finances, some of them, their farms have been taken away from them. Some of them, Fulani Esme, all of those things had just, crippled them. And then the expenses as well to run a farm. So many of these farmers are available and they are experienced. So this company is going to assess those farmers and then make them accessible to you. They can help you, be the intermediary to that. So it's not an because if you ask me to go to start a farmland now, to go into agriculture, I would love to go into Agric. I mean, based on what my father did for years, I would love to do that as well. I still have a massive farmland in my place. But the fact that I have to think of how to get the artisans, I mean the farmers to work for me, I mean with what I'm doing right now, I just keep, putting it off. But now, if you're someone like me, with this company giving you access to these farmers, it just makes sense. Now they're not the one, I mean, doing the whatever negotiation for you, but they're just saying, oh, we can connect you, and then you guys can, um communicate, right? But it's good that they can be the intermediary to get what you want. So that's basically. So let's talk about the land. Right. So I said close to Federal College of Agriculture in Ibadan, which makes a lot of sense. So you can have easy access to hire people who graduate from there, people who want to do their training, their IT and all of that. Then Akpata Market is close to that part as well. The Omiadio market is close to that part as well. And then the Ladoke Akintola train station. Let me show you guys the footage of the farmland. They already assessed the land. They already purchased the land. The land is total size of the estate is 50 acres. Okay, so that's to accommodate as many farmers as possible. All right, now they're selling at pre-launch right now. They've not even launched it. It's new. Like I said, I'm on board. I'm speaking with the person with the vision, and I'm jumping on it because I love the vision of this. He's a very young person that is bringing this, and I like it because it's completely different from what everybody is doing. Because I mean, I always ask in the real estate, why is that everybody's doing the same thing? They're doing the same type of houses. That there's no any other design. Why is everybody just going in one line of direction? So when I saw this going in a different direction, I jumped on it, and I feel like this is an opportunity. Some of you will want to, key into it, and of course, you can even ask them to help you get recruit people to just being abroad, and then put a trusted person, put facilities in place, CCTV cameras and all of that. They are also going to have all of that around their facilities. So, but now they're giving you the opportunity to buy at pre-launch. Okay, because when they launch, they're going to definitely just kickstart, and work is not going to stop. Okay, I am looking forward to people having this farmland and then start farming. I'll show you guys the crops that they've harvested from this farming, God willing, and the fact that it is not the regular estates. Launch a new estate, come and buy land and all of that. This is completely different. So they're going to be, of course, like I said, fencing the place. There's going to be a fence. It's not the usual block fence. It's going to be different. They're going to do a perimeter fence, by the way. But even on your own portion of land, you're not allowed to do the regular fence. It's those beautiful, lovely white fence, those ranch fences. Those of you abroad, you understand what I mean? Their brooding style. Yeah, we're gonna bring it to border. All right. Yeah, it's usually done with those wood or barbed wire. Yeah, I think is this called barbed wire or something? Yeah, that's the name. All right, and then they're going to have the road, the earth road. They're going to do the earth road, and then they're going to have landscape. Earth road mapping. They're going to do the death road. Some call it earth road, some call it death road mapping. They're going to do all of that, and then they're going to bring. They're going to, like I said it earlier, they're going to be the one to provide a central borehole, which makes a whole lot of sense, so that you don't have to now spend a lot of money, depending on the kind of farm you're on. But let's say you're just buying half a plot, you don't have to spend a lot heavily on that kind of infrastructure. Of course, you just take from them and all that. So there's going to be a central borehole. More details, of course, will be shedding into it. They will do street lights, and then they will do the edges and all of that and all of that. So, yeah, that fence I was trying to describe earlier, this one you're seeing right now, is called Pika fence. Yeah, Pika fence and word mesh fence. Yeah, sorry, I've used my local way of describing it. Don't be don't be hungry. Oh, God, see you people can be hungry now. Do not be angry. Okay, so I told you guys 300 square meter is available, and then of course we have the 500 square meter and the 1000 square meters. So the prices have been scrolling on the screen. You see that, and you can buy your acre. Okay, so when you're buying the acre now, you're going to get a discount, right? So it's up to you if you want to buy a plot, you want to buy half, or you want to buy an acre. Now 300 square meter is 450,000 naira. 600 square meter is 900,000 naira, and 1000 square meter is 1.5 million naira. So I realized I talked about did I mention 500 square meter earlier? Is 600 square meter. There's a payment plan for 6 months as well that is available for pay. So if you're doing the acre, you're getting more discounts. Okay, for those who are buying acre, right? If you're buying an acre, you're getting a discount. And now that, so their own acre starts from whether you're buying 300 square meter, you're buying the 600, you're buying the 1000. They're giving you a huge discount. For instance, an acre for 300 plots, 300 square meter is 2.5 million naira as against 2.7 million naira. Now, an acre for 600 square meter is 5 million naira as against 5.4. And then for 1000 square meter, if you're buying an acre is 8.5 as against 9 million naira. So, like I said, the name of the estate is Bounty Harvest Farmland. Now, this prices I spoke to you guys about is pre-launch. Okay, this is a pre-launch offer. They've not launched it at all. They're still putting a lot of things in place in terms of picking up a launching date. But this is what you have, and I felt that since I love the idea of buying property at pre-launch or promo and all of that, and that's why I'm bringing it to you guys. I would ordinarily have waited for the launching day to for the launching date day rather, but I feel like it would not be nice if you guys now get to know about it somewhere else, and then you go by somewhere else and then you feel like, oh, she's not talking about it, so she's not part of it. This has happened to me a couple of times. However, another reason is that at that point you'll be paying more if I wait to the launching date. So this is why I'm bringing it to you. The initial deposit is on 200,000 naira and you can spread your payment across 6 months. Now, I'm going to say this again. I want to lay emphasis on it rather. Now, this is a farmland, okay? And it's different from the regular farmland. Trust me, this is not an estate where you say, oh, to take 2 years, take 3 years. You can start farming right now, right now, right now. If you buy it, they give you your allocation. You can start farming immediately. So far, you have your things ready, and I've given you what you can work out what you can do with the farmland. Anyways, if you need more information, of course, you can reach out to me. I'll send you the estate brochure. I can send you the FAQ. You can understand because I mean this is way longer than expected. And the only reason why this is longer is because I wanted to explain it. This is not like a sales video. It's me explaining it for you to truly understand and you can connect with it. And if it connects with you, you can quickly jump on it. I mean, if you want to do a farmland, you can do even different options: the cropping, the aquaculture, I mean fishery. Basically, aquaculture is Uyibo. Fishery, oh daddy. For those of you that like ejaro, those of you that like not catfish is ejaro, right? Those of you that like tilapia fish, you can do your farming and see there's a market. So the interesting thing about this farmland is that there's a market for it, because when each time I go to the market or I go to where we buy all of these things, even meat, goat meat, hey, there's a market for it. And the question is, why is it that people are not doing more of agriculture? I mean, the insecurity is there. So this one is in Ibadan. You don't have. I mean, I would have loved to do certain kind of farming, like I said, but where I can do it suitably is in the north, and where I need to get some of these things is in the north. But the insecurity is a problem. So now this is in Ibadan. It's accessible, right? There's a road network to it. It's very close to the train station, very close to the train station, and the access road is not is accessible basically. So it's not a question of, oh, you're unable to move your harvest to the market. Access to market is not easy. No. You can even, in fact, don't worry, when much information I'll be giving you guys, but from what I've discussed with these guys, they're even looking for how they can even help you. They are young, innovative way of getting your harvest out there. So they are going to even be talking about the farm estate more, that everybody knows that, oh, some people are doing into tomatoes, some people are into yam, some people are into cassava, some people are into fishery, some people are into cattle, goats, cow, and they can tell them that, oh, this is the period at which you are harvesting, and then people can come in and just know that they can come and buy bulk, like a sales bazaar kind of a thing. Anyways, more information will be unleashed. This video is already long, so if you call me, I'm going to give you more information on what I know, and you can even speak with the owner directly, and I can give you the vision for you to know what really they want to do. But honestly, I truly believe that this is a good one, and the fact that it is still very cheap, and it is a farmland, right? It is a farmland. You and I know that agric lands are no problem land. The only way it becomes problematic is when someone decided to build a house on it, or decide to convert the agric land to residential or commercial or something else other than agri. That's when it's coming an issue. So yes, some level of security is there. All right, thank you so much for watching my video today, even though it's in the car. Yes. I will be here waiting for your calls. Call me, share this video with someone. You guys are used to sharing. Please share, keep sharing. Share it with someone. Don't share it with your realtor. Share with someone who will be interested in owning a farmland and actually farming on the land. Not somebody that will buy the farmland and hold it for 20 years. No. People who are actually ready to go into farming in a couple of months or weeks. Those are the people who want, or want to encourage more people to go into farming. It's personally a mission for me, honestly, because I mean, assessing ordinary pepper and tomatoes. I mean, anyways, I'll be waiting for your call. Don't forget that my name remains Goodness Usman. And of course, I am the queen of landlord makers. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my videos and patronizing me. Please patronize me. Again, don't watch my video and go and send it to your realtor and say, go and find area about this. I want to buy it from you. Please don't do that. I've been to Ibadan. I've driven to Ibadan. I've seen the land. I've done several times. Before I do this video to you guys, I've been to Ibadan like 3 times based on this only, aside any other thing. So please don't send this video to one realtor that is in their room and don't know anything about this. And then you say, go and investigate and then go and buy through them. Please, please, I'm begging you. God does not like that. Thank you in advance for sharing it to someone who will buy and ensuring that person buys through me. Because at the end of the day, yes, it's about sales as well. So thank you so much. I'm waiting for your call. Until then, ensure that you, yes, you watching me, you remain safe and awesome just the way you are. So I say to you, oh, double.